Greetings. Jesse Vaughn Sr., stationary scientist here. Got some more elements for y'all today. Some really nice stuff here. We got Cupric oxide and Cupric sulfate. And they're both derived from each other. They're also the precursors to most copper-containing compounds. Let's see. Give you a little history on the copper is Cu number 29 on the periodic chart. Molecular weight of 79.55. Let's see. Now the first one here is Cupric sulfate, and I'll show y'all what it looks like here in a sec. Cupric sulfate, a salt formed by treating cupric oxide with sulfuric acid, which is very easily done. Agricultural purposes, pesticide, germicide, feed additive, and soil additive. Cupric sulfate is the technical name for copper sulfate when the copper is divalent and is blue, but if monovalent, it is unstable and whitish. CuO4. And then we got the cupric oxide, which is what cupric sulfate is derived from. When copper is exposed to water molecules, 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen, this free electron is transferred to a neighboring oxygen atom, bonding it into a molecule. If only 1 atom of copper bonds to an oxygen molecule, it is called cupric oxide. If 2 copper atoms bond to an oxygen atom, it is cuprous oxide. I don't have any of that stuff. Cupric oxide is a blackish solid and is one of 2 stable oxides of copper, the other being copper oxide, cuprous oxide. As a mineral, it is known as tinerite. It is a product of copper mining and the precursor to many other copper-containing compounds. I'm going to give you a look at these stuff now. Let's see here. This first one is the cupric oxide, which cupric is just another name for copper. That's all it means. Now, it's not harmful per se unless you like eat a couple spoonfuls of it, maybe. I don't know. It's just a black powder. It's basically oxidized copper. So any way you choose to oxidize it, whether it be through sodium hydroxide dissolution, any way you want to look at it, that's how you oxidize copper. And then you have the cupric sulfate, which is copper sulfate, not cupreous. Cupreous is when there's 2 atoms of copper bonding to an oxygen molecule. And then let's see here. This is what it looks like. Looks like some really good blue rock candy or something. And it's used in agricultural and stuff like that. You can also use it for electroplating, shit like that. Kind of like nickel ammonium sulfate. That's another one that they use for electroplating and nickel plating gun pieces and stuff like that. Anyways, on the cupric sulfate, that's CuSO4-5H2O, and then the cupric oxide is CuO. Just wanted to get back on track there with a little bit of organic chemistry. You know, the elements, one of my faves. You know, have a good one.